Bad doggy. Don't nom him.
And this is something else that I didn't say last time, but because of the issues we had in quote, Shade. A lot of people think that Shade is Link from Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask. So this is really the only time, other than Wind Waker, that we actually hear him talk, or that he actually does talk.
Wait, hasn't it been confirmed that that's who he is?
I think it's I'll have to double check later, but I'm pretty sure it's in Hyrule Historia that it's Link.
Well, I'm saying you said a lot of people think. I'm saying I thought that was canon.
It probably is canon. But a lot of people are confirming it is canon, so it probably is canon then.
Wait a minute, I just noticed that the top and bottom parts of his body are not joined together. I mean, unless there's some part of bone in his back. But I don't know, there isn't.
That's interesting.
Stab.
Stabby, stab, stab. Pardon me. Yes. Sword skill get.
Yes, be careful when you're using this, because if your enemy gets back up, then you're just going to be a sitting duck for a couple seconds.
Yep. That's not going to be good.
There are also a couple of enemies who will try to trick you.
Yes.
But with
sneaky little devils.
But with most enemies, use that and they're gone.
Yep.
Do not forget your off-screen sword training.
//
I'm just saying it's convenient that you can, you know, he does his daily sword training when you don't have to make him do it. Apparently he does that when the game's off.
They probably do it now while I'm not playing the game.
Ooh. That looked like that was a stab in the nuts.
Yes. That's probably why most enemies die.
Oh, you can see one of my video titles laid in my project is something one of my guest commentators said. I won't say what it is because it has the name of an enemy you face later, but...
Okay, you can tell me after we've done this.
Oh, I'm not going to remember, but if you remind me, then yes.
I'll try to remember. And then, yeah, we're the first temple.
Sorry.
Right. Defeat.
I just told
yes,
you.
That guy.
Yes.
If I kill that spider, start climbing.
So that's what the video was called.
Yeah, that's good. I'm trying to think where parts of the Let's Play you are in that section.
It was in the optional dungeon.
Alright. Yeah, so I climb up there, see another one, and thought, fuck this shit, jump down. Not be able to get rid of the second one. Just to climb up again.
I forget about this room because I think of that big sort of hub room as being the entrance, but there's one that comes before it.
And I saved the monkey again. It's like the third time we've saved her.
That monkey really needs to watch her ass a bit more carefully.
Yes. Yes, she does. Not last she said today then.
And Midna's like, ooh, you have animal magnetism.
Oh, I really don't know if animals seem to like Link in most of the games. Unless they're evil animals.
Yes, well, they have a special reason to like him this time.
Yes, because because they're saving him.
Well, also because he becomes one of them sometimes. Although if you really think about it, humans are animals too.
Yeah. And if you believe in evolution, we didn't come from apes.
There has to be a better word for that. One does not believe in evolution. Any more than one believes in gravity.
Agrees with it?
You understand.
Yeah, it's a bit better word. You should know from last weekend, I'm not very good for my words.
Oh. Well, there's also... This is a different... This is something that, you know, for some reason is still disputed. I don't know if it's disputed in Britain as much as it is in the States, but...
I don't think it is. I think we do have a religion, but I think we're too much into either.
We need a Richard Dawkins around here. That's what we need. He came to my college when I was there, and I didn't go see him talk because I didn't know who he was. Well, he has a big red ass.
Yes, he does.
The baboon, not Richard Dawkins.
Yes, Victor has. Let's not get involved in fights like that. If you know what's good for you.
But since when has Link known what's good for him?
Considering most of the people he's been up against, never.
Exactly. So what do you think's gonna happen?
He's going to get involved.
Ding.
Yes, I just thought, I wonder if that'll work. Nope. Let's swing in the monkeys when you jump. Here we go. Whee!
Must be a very strong monkey.
Yes, she must be.
Also, dirt falling when you open door means you have not opened that door yet. At least not since you turned off the console, or turned on the console the last time.
Yes, well, this is still technically the first time going in this part. I do turn off and come back on in a little bit. It's time to follow the monkey and jump. Yeah, I saw that after the monkey I needed to find stuff.
And the French Open in play today at the French Open finishes at 9:30 local time. Stupid spider.
Like, I'm gonna get you! Oh! Splash!
Water bad.
Spiders anyway. Which is weird when you think about the song Into Spider. Like, oh, I'm going to climb up this pipe. Oh shit, water's coming down. Ah!
And then he doesn't learn.
No, because he does this again. Like, the fuck, dude? Are you trying going on the outside?
Well, actually, no, you know what? It falls down because it rains, not because water comes out of the pipe.
True, you probably try going like on like the inside, like down on the wall, but
I think we're overthinking this.
yes. Overanalyzing the nursery rhyme isn't really a good idea.
That reminds me of my mom taking a book that a kid's book that my dad liked when he was little, and we were overanalyzing it, and somehow we got to the fact that it was about communism.
What book was that?
I don't even remember. It wasn't a famous one or anything.
Because the only one I can think of is Animal Farm.
Oh no, that is not a children's
and I
book.
know that's quite well known.
That's not a children's book.
Oh. Well, that's the only book I can think of that's about communism.
Well, yeah, that is about communism. It's acknowledged that it's about communism. Interchangeable antimatter key, go.
And monkey number 2 to save. And this is another thing that I never got about video games. They can clearly fit through the bars.
Didn't I say that last time?
I think you did. I think the one game I noticed the more is in Kingdom Hearts 2. When you captured Kyrie.
Oh, like at the end?
Yeah. And like, Sax goes to talk to her, and she's like, stood there like, yes, you're so skinny you could fit 3 of you through the bars.
Well, considering who's on the other side of the bars, I can see why she wouldn't want to go through at that moment.
She could have gone after each end.
Yes.
But yeah, I want that to go on the wrong side of Syax.
I mean, she's the only one of the main characters who hasn't gotten her badass ability yet.
No. Hopefully she will in number 3 when they make it.
When? I think you mean if.
Yes, that's a big if. Well, I think they have implied that they're going to, especially with the end, how the DS game finished. I won't spoil because you've not played it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have it. Like, are Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher still in the DS one, or do they have new actors at this point?
Who did they voice? Because I can't quite remember who voiced who.
That's Sora and Riku.
I think so, because it sounds the same.
Well, that can be deceptive. That can be deceiving. I mean, there's one guy, Dan Castellaneta, who voices the genie in the Kingdom Hearts games. He's known for being able to impersonate other actors, particularly Robin Williams.
Yeah, I could tell straight away that wasn't Robbie Williams in the game. Like, to me, Robbie Williams has that distinct sound in his voice.
Yeah, the main 3 are Haley Joel Osment is Sora, David Gallagher is Riku, and Hayden Panettiere is Kyrie. Oh, I remember you had a bunch of trouble with these things.
Yes.
Hayden Panettiere has her own TV show now, her second one, I should say.
Cool.
She was on one called Heroes. She played an invincible cheerleader.
Nice.
And now she plays a young country music star. Bom nom nom.
Boom.
And there have been rumors that the character is supposed to be based on Taylor Swift, and people have denied those rumors. And I mean, I don't know if you would know who Taylor Swift is, but
Yeah, I know she's a singer.
well, I mean, I don't watch the show Nashville. I watched part of the first episode and found it boring. But apparently, the show has been getting a bunch of viewers because it's gone a whole season.
Well, lots of people have different tastes, really.
Or maybe the first episode just wasn't that great. Anyway, the whole kerfuffle over that was that this is a character who, at least at the beginning, this is someone who's not afraid to get ahead by sleeping with people. But so that's why there's been some dispute over all that.
So she's one of them characters.
Yes, one of them characters. They should really watch what they eat.
Yes, because it's not good for their health.
It is good for Link, though.
Yes, it is.
That is also good for Link.
Yes, our biscuits. suppose eating Link is not good for them because it gets slashed in the mouth.